that Merrick is dead, I suppose I can go wherever curiosity takes me. And my curiosity is taking me to Telvanni. I liked that Neloth guy. And I want to see... well, I want to find out more about him. And what exactly this place is, really.
I don't think you belong here. Does Master Neloth know about you?
I helped him retrieve a black book. Are you practicing a spell?
Yes, I'm trying to summon an Ash Guardian. Just having trouble deciphering Master Neloth's handwriting. I don't mean to be rude, but I need to concentrate.
Fair enough. I guess I'll head on in then, if I can remember where the entrance was. There it is. Okay, there he is.
Hold still. Let me get a good look at you.
What are you looking for?
Incipient madness, loss of self-awareness, black spots in the whites of the eyes. Any of the documented indications of Hermaeus Mora's permanent influence. No, you look fine. Well, at least no different than when I first saw you.
Glad to hear it. Don't you want to know what happened with Merrick?
Who? Oh, him. Well, I assume you killed him. Or Hermaeus Mora turned on him when you looked like the winning bet. Or a bit of both. Mirax's influence has vanished from Solstheim. So, I assumed you handled things. Why? Did something interesting happen?
No, nothing interesting. I just killed Merrick and saved Solstheim.
Well, that is what you hero types do, isn't it? I wasn't expecting anything less. Now, all that's left are these black books, waiting for another ambitious fool to be lured into Hermaeus Mora's clutches. Speaking of which, I think I've located another book, if you're interested. Here, let me show you.
I'll think about it. Is there anything else I can do?
First, it's ash spawn attacks, then my home buildings. It's almost like someone was out to get me.
Can I help with your research at all?
I do have a new spell I'm working on. I hope to be able to conjure ash spawn. If I could get a sample of ash from an ash spawn, that would be quite useful. I've made this special tool that will extract... well, you don't need to know the details. Just go harvest a sample. Of course, the creature will have to be dead first, but I trust that's something you can bring about.
Sure. And you think someone is out to get you?
I don't know, but I mean to find out. I still have some research to do before I'll know anything for certain.
Okay. I'll be on my way then.
Now, where did I put... oh, yeah!
How goes the summoning? Wait. Where'd he go? Let's see. Dr. Talvis, okay. And where was the lost knowledge? White Ridge Barrow. I'll think about it. Who is that? Steward's house locked. Perhaps I shouldn't go in. I noticed there was another door up there.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
So, who are you then?
Damn that man. He's being totally unreasonable.
Master Neloth? Why, what did he do?
That fetcher told me to fix his house. If I don't, he'll find a new mycologist who will. Decades of loyal service, and he'd just throw me out like yesterday's breakfast.
Why? What do you need to fix the tower?
3 taproots soaked in the headwaters of the Harstrad River. I'm an old woman. I can't possibly make that trip. It's way too dangerous. If you get some taproots, I'll pay you to dip them in the headwaters and bring them to me.
Okay. And what can you tell me about the Harstrad headwaters?
It's special to the Spriggans. They seem to like to gather there. Something about the waters attracts them. There are bound to be some there, so be careful.
Ah, and it seems likely that Spriggans will have taproots, and I only need one more, so that's probably fine. Well, I want to talk to Talvas before I leave. He must have gone inside when I wasn't looking. Ah yes, there he is.
Have you dealt with the Ash Guardian?
What Ash Guardian?
What a relief. Master Neloth surely would have punished me had he found out. I don't have any gold to pay you with, but I can give you the staff.
Thanks, but I mean it. What Ash Guardian? So what went wrong with the spell?
Oh, it turns out that the spell requires a heart stone to cast properly. I didn't have one with me when I cast it. If you cast the spell without a heart stone, it attacks anything in sight.
Right. What have you got for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts.
Or at least get rid of some clutter. Okay. I've just bought a whole load of spell tomes, because it's been ages since I've been near any. Bound Dagger, Bound Quiver, Frenzy Rune, Icy Spear, Poison Rune, Thunderbolt, Wall of Flames, Wall of Frost, and Wall of Storms. And I have some spare spell tomes to sell, which I couldn't. But anyway, I suppose I should get going and find that ash spawn. What's that? It's an ash spawn. Don't want to accidentally hurt my horse. Or maybe I didn't kill it. Get back here. I think I just attacked someone's frost atronach. What are you fighting over there? Where was it? Extract ash. Yes. Well, that was easy. I can still see Telvanni. However, I think I will carry on anyway to the headwaters of Harstrad just to get that quest done as well. Well, I've headed north. The Skull Village is just to my east, and I'm heading to the headwaters of Harstrad just over there. So, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to approach this without getting wet. As far as I can tell, anyway. Yeah. Oh, Nern route. I missed. Okay, in we go. I'm not seeing any Spriggans yet, but there may be some inside. So, aha! Tap! There we go, the tap root. Nice. Now I just need to soak them. There we go. Don't need that. That was a nice and easy trip, and this is a very small cave. I'm back. I'll talk to the mycologist first, shall I?
take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Sure.
Damn that man. He's being totally unreasonable.
Well, you'll be glad to know I have the 3 soaked taproots.
Truly? Well done. I'll just keep 2 of them for myself. No need for Neloth to know. Take that last taproot and plant it into the wall of the withered house.
Okay.
Azora, light your steps.
I'm right behind you.
Perhaps I should have told them to wait outside. Actually, you know what? Wait here. It's much less crowded inside when they're not at my back. And there's no queue for the lift, or whatever you call this thing. So, in there? Okay.
The ash from Red Mountain holds secrets. Secrets I mean to uncover.
Well, I have the ash sample.
Well done. Here are some septins for your troubles. If you come back in a day or 2, I should have the spell worked out. You can buy it from Talvis.
Okay. Anything else I can do? No?
Now, where did I put... Oh, yeah.
I will go and talk to Edlina again then. Salt slime looks amazing in this light. Yes, hi guys.
I don't care if he's a master wizard. He can't treat me like this.
I've planted the taproot for you.
Good. Now maybe Neloth will get off my back about it. I suppose you think you should get paid for helping an old woman. Here, take these. I'll sell you more if you come back later.
A selection of potions. Ultimate well-being. Nice. Can I sell you anything now?
I probably have some potions around here that might interest you.
Okay, that should do for now, I think.
Azora, light your steps.
Well,
It's a fine day with you around.
I don't know
Where
what
shall
I'm
we
going to
journey
do
next?
now. That's just what I was thinking.
Rumors
Perhaps
of
we should
dragons
head
on the
for
mainland.
Ravenrock
I hope they don't show up here.
and see if we can do anything there. That should be a fairly short ride, I think. And what is going on here? Don't want to accidentally hurt that man. Using Incinerate. Come on, man. Nice. So, who are you?
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here.
What? Why were the ash spawn here? Do you know anything about them?
Some of the Redderin Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
And how did that bring you to this old farm?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
I could lend you a hand?
Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind. And I'd hate to lose any more Redderin Guard.
Okay, so where might I begin?
We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if we can turn up anything useful.
Okay.
Report back to me if you discover anything unusual.
I'm just checking to see if he has anything unusual on him. He doesn't. I really need to do some alchemy. Perhaps one of the ash spawn had something unusual on them. Rubies and gemstones, but a declaration of war. Now what does this say? Ravenrock Stronghold, my calls for the unconditional surrender of your forces and an immediate cessation of all hostilities have been ignored numerous times. I have therefore have no choice but to assume your purpose on Solstheim is hostile and to treat Ravenrock Stronghold as an enemy of the Empire. What? I warn you, any attempt to breach Fort Frostmoth will be met with an equal level of aggression. I will do everything in my power to wipe you and your forces off the face of Tamriel. There will be no further communications between us. General Fawkes Carius, Garrison Commander, Fort Frostmoth. Interesting. Where did the captain go? He's over there.
Have you found something?
Yes, I found this note on one of the ash spawn.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Fawkes Carius, but that's impossible.
Oh? Why?
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive.
So, what shall I do?
If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm gonna head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults.
Okay.
Be careful. This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
Well, it doesn't look like I'm heading back to Raven Rock after all. I'm going to check out Fort Frostmoth. Well, I'm approaching the docks where the fort is, and I see ash spawn. Come on, finish him off. Oh, I don't have any small enough soul gems left. Was that a level? I think it was. I will deal with that once I've cleared the outside. Ooh, this guy is good. I'm gonna run out of magic at this rate.
Prepare yourselves for an ambush.
Okay.
Fort Frostmoth will never fall. Long live the Empire!
Sounds like a human voice.
I do not fear.
Oh, damn it, I hit the astronaut. Yeah, I didn't mean to. I hit Sora. Oh, no, it was the S-Spawn. Good. Okay. Well, now that the exterior is clear, I think I will take Magicka, just to give me a nice round number, and then, without a doubt, I am going for Expert Destruction, because I can now cast Expert Destruction spells, and that will make it a lot easier. So... keep quiet. And maybe that will not notice us. No, it noticed us. I'll just let you guys take it from the front. Yeah, it's seen me. Sorry. but it was the best way to deal with them. My bow's quite well enchanted. I must have recharged it recently. So yeah. Am I going up to the roof? Ebony arrow, glass bow. I must be encumbered by now, surely. Or close to it. I'm gonna go down, see what I can find.
Where'd you come from?
Can you guys take that one? Oh, Serana, I didn't mean to hurt you, but you did run into it just as I fired. Let's see, what's behind here? Spiders, probably. I see a spider. I can't get a clean shot. Maybe I can? Yeah, I missed. One down. Two down. Three down. And four. Damaged albino spider pod. Interesting. What's this? It's a ruby geode. A hot stone deposit. Maybe not the time. Although actually, you know what? I may as well. Okay, so yet another geode. Ruby again. Oop, I think we're being attacked. Can you guys, Thank you. Another albino spider. I've seen those in a couple of places. You're going to have to move. Which one is it? Can we have Banished Deirdre? No. Well, I moved it back. That's good enough, I suppose. Let's try in here. A master lock. Great. There we go. Lockpicking increased. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Ooh, lots of cheese. Why am I taking that? I don't know. Cyrodiilic brandy? Let's just take all the drinks. I can sell them if nothing else. Moon sugar. Ebony sword, glass shields, will of dead zombie. Of course I'm carrying too much to be able to run. Let's see. I have some minions to carry things. Why don't I... it's outside. Serana, would you mind? Fine, Serana can carry it. Yeah, I'm going to have to ask you to move back, though. Move, please. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, what's down there? A cellar. Trying to get out of the way. Okay, nice one.
No matter where the road takes us.
Anything in here? Some ingredients. A key, nice. A carrot. Ildere's journal. Day 32. It's been almost a month since unearthing the crypt at Fort Frostmouth, and I haven't seen a single spark of life in the General's remains. I wonder why. Grafting the Heartstone to the subject is proving much more difficult than I originally anticipated. I've used almost every method I can think of, and still there's no sign of reanimation. At this rate it could be years before I make any progress, which is time that I just can't afford right now. If my vengeance is to come to fruition, I need results. If not, I may need to resort to more drastic measures. Day 47. It finally appears that I'm making some progress. After my latest experiment, General Carius's eyes briefly opened and he moved his arms. It lasted for less than a few moments, but it's the first sign of progress I've seen since I arrived here. A few of my assistants were insisting that I was imagining things, but I've dismissed them for their insolence. They won't be bothering anyone ever again. Day 55. General Carius awoke fully today. He bolted upright after my incantations and began staring around like a blind man. He seemed to ignore my commands. In fact, hearing my voice seemed to increase his hostility. I was able to remove the Heartstone before he became violent, but this isn't the result that I expected. Even though he's able to be awakened, I feel as though the real work has just begun. Day 59. The General is still unable or unwilling to listen to my commands. He's acting increasingly paranoid and appears to have his own free will. He's convinced that I am a spy or the enemy, and I've had to restrain him to prevent him from outright attacking me. This is becoming intolerable. I'm beginning to wonder if someone with a Heartstone can be commanded at all. If my experiments with General Carius fail, I may have to resort to self-experimentation, something I've been avoiding for a long time. I wonder who this Ildari person was. Or is. If they're a necromancer, they might very well still be around somewhere. My knuckles probably worn up by now. Yes. And I'm thinking that's the general we're talking about. Yes.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Yeah, you keep pelting him with spells. I'll keep stealth arrowing him. There we go. Oh, sorry, Serana.
Someone there.
Seriously? Is that dark? You know what? Okay, nice one, team. Ready, Berlina? Yes, I'm over encumbered. How unusual.
What is it?
That should do. Fort Frostmoth Key, Elven Arrow, Champion's Cudgel? Ancient Nordic pickaxe. Interesting. Glass gauntlets. I already have some. I'm wearing some! Death brand? A pirate's tail. Oh, that's on stepping lightly. Oh, that might be a skill, but apparently not. Well then, I think we've cleared this place out, and I'm stuck on the floor. So, where does this go? Back outside, of course. I guess we're heading back to Raven Rock to report to the guard person. But after that, I'm thinking of going back to Telvanni. It's possible that Neloth might know something about this Ildari person. And I'm curious. Ah, there he is.
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth?
I killed General Carius. Well, I say killed.
I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Carius's exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock.
Well, he'll no longer send Ashspawn to Raven Rock.
Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Carius. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful.
5,000, very nice. What's the unusual armor you're wearing?
Ah, this is bone mold armor. Quite impressive, wouldn't you say? It's fashioned from actual bone that's been reinforced with a resin-like material and then shaped to form the armor plating. It might appear brittle, but I'd wager it could stop the blow of a weapon better than iron or steel.
Well, it's not exactly my style, but I like it.
Thank you for your assistance. It's raised my men's spirits quite a bit.
Sure thing.
Still here.
Councillor Morvain is the only reason Ravenlock has survived all these years. You should pay your respects.
Perhaps. But for now I'm more interested in seeing if Master Neloth knows anything about this Ildari person. And, not banging my head on a wooden beam. This place looks even more impressive in the dark, all lit up like this. I like it. So, up we go. Where's, aha!
Have you seen Verona? I'm hungry.
No, I haven't seen Verona.
Well, find her. Tell her I want apple cabbage stew with some canis root tea.
Why can't you just make your own tea?
What? Make my own tea? I am a master wizard of the house Telvanni. Other people make tea for me.
Okay, but I'm not your servant.
Obviously not, or you would have a cup of tea in your hands. I suppose you want to be asked nicely. Very well. Please, O hero of Skyrim, please find Verona. I shall be ever so grateful.
Now you're just patronizing me. But out of curiosity, is there any way I can help you with your research?
I'm running low on heartstones. If you have any with you, I'll buy one. Otherwise, I can tell you where you might find one.
I might have one? I'm honestly not sure. One of my followers will have. Where could I find one?
Every time the Red Mountain belches, more of them land here. Look around for impact craters, exposed rock, that sort of thing. You may need to pick away at it to pry the heartstone itself loose, but you look strong. A good luck.
Sure.
Now, where did I put... Oh, yeah.
So the steward has gone missing. And I need to search for her. I mean, I suppose the place to start would be the steward's quarters? Was that this one? I hope they don't mind me breaking in. Death brand, that doesn't help. You just get weird noises like that in here. Thief of Virtue. Yes, yes, very funny. Now what's this place? It's the kitchen. She's not here either. Making tea. Hello?
I hope you're not expecting a meal. I've barely got enough for them that live here.
Have you seen Verona?
Is it tea time already? Well, Neloth's just going to have to wait. Verona went to Raven Rock to arrange for supplies.
Okay, thank you.
Azura, light your steps.
So I'm heading back to Raven Rock again, it seems. Come on, people, follow me. Hi, Freya, Relina, Sorana. I like my followers whose names end in A, don't I? Go around here somewhere. A long trip back. Wait, what's that? That looks like a dead body, and it wasn't here earlier. It's Verona. Shadowmere! Don't paw the dead body. I'm ashamed at you. I mean, I may have followers who practice necromancy, and actually no, yeah, that's worse, that's worse. So, I forgive you. Well, it's not as if I particularly cared anyway, but whatever. It's just manners. They could have seen us. Oh yeah, I probably should have told them to wait outside again. Excuse me. Can I have a word?
Have you found Verona yet? I could really use some tea.
She's dead.
Dead? Well, that's annoying. How did she die?
Looks like an ash spawn attack.
There are more and more of those things showing up around here lately. Oh, I suppose you'll have to find me a new steward. Try Raven Rock. They are in awe of me there. I'm sure almost anyone would be willing to serve me.
Would I get any kind of reward for that?
So, gaining the favor of a Telvanni wizard isn't enough. I suppose I'll have to pay you. Heroes, they get greedier every century.
Well, I may have fought a lot of villains, but I've... Actually, no, I'll... Never mind. What kind of person should I look for?
Excellent question. Once word gets out, there will be a lot of people to choose from. Someone with a brilliant mind and a robust physique that is blindly obedient would be ideal. Oh, and they need to know how to brew tea. Wolves always waters it down.
Okay.
Don't take too long finding me a steward.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't mention my past connections with the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, and we're back in Raven Rock yet again. Now then, I need to find someone to recruit as the new steward of Telvanni. I'm really early, aren't I? What time is it? 6:15 in the morning.
Prospecting for...
Perhaps I should find someone in the inn.
Murgle doesn't lend coin to outlanders. Look somewhere else.
I wasn't actually looking for a learn.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips.
I'm guessing you probably won't, but do you want to be the new steward of Telvanni?
Are you nuts? Neloth is crazy, or he talks to mud crabs.
Well, I was thinking that as innkeeper, you probably wouldn't want to anyway, but perhaps you might know someone who would.
It would have to be someone pretty desperate. You might ask my apprentice Drovus. Lately seems to be hard up for coin.
Good idea. Thanks for that.
Safe travels, Outlander.
And where might he be?
Working on those standing stones feels like a bad dream. I'm glad you woke us from it.
Do you want to be the new steward of Telvanni?
You mean leave Ravenrock for good? To go work for a crazed Telvanni wizard?
I know.
Sure. Just let me get me things.
Oh.
On second thought, never mind. I can get new stuff.
Okay, you seem rather enthusiastic.
Well, I've never been one to pass up an opportunity. Sorry to run, but I'm off to my new job.
Fair enough. He likes his tea strong, apparently.
Where shall we journey?
Now then, I'll wait for the shops to open and sell a lot of stuff, because I seem to be carrying way too much.
Back so soon?
I found you a new steward.
That Drovus man? I suppose he'll do. He makes dreadful Canis root tea, though. But I should be grateful. Here, take this for your efforts. Oh, and you may use my staff enchanter if you want.
Thank you. Also, I have a heartstone for you.
Excellent. I'll take it. Here, have some septums.
Is there a problem?
I've been having difficulties with my heartstone experiments. Have you heard of the Briar Hearts?
Yes, I've not really met any, but what about them?
They are fierce warriors of the Forsworn tribes. They actually remove their own hearts and replace them with large briar seeds. It puts their life sparks in direct connection to the natural forces. I need you to examine one of them. Just investigate as much as you can. I'm going to put this memory trace spell on you, so you won't have to worry about taking notes. I doubt you could know what was important anyway.
Right. And what do the Briar Hearts have to do with Heartstones?
Well, I'm hoping to do something similar. If I could connect a living being to the forces of the Red Mountain, well, that would be formidable. I've done some experiments in this area, but, oh, my test subjects are far too fragile. I'm hoping to learn some of the Briar Heart techniques, their methods. I would venture out myself, but long voyages are dangerous and risks are precisely what people like you avoid.
Ah, of course, you're asking me to go back to Skyrim, aren't you? Fair enough. Actually, just to confirm that, I can find Briar Hearts in the Reach, right?
The Forsworn live in the hills on the western edge of Skyrim. From there, you're on your own. I'm given to understand that they are not difficult to find, if you gather my inference.
Indeed. Well, I guess I'll be going. But before I do, I just thought I'd take a look in here. What? Oh, your memory thing. Okay, yes. So this is your stuff enchanter. I do like enchanting.
Your enchanting is improved despite your best effort.
But I don't think this is the time for it.
It's all because of your brilliant teaching.
Don't think your false flattery will work on me, Tal.
A black book. Oh yes, he said he had one.
You're still going to give me that skin something.
Perhaps I should read it. The Hidden Twilight. And what might I find here? A gate leading to Chapter 2. Nice, my illusions continuing to go up. Seems quiet. Too quiet. I see you. And if I can keep you seeing me, that's quite good. I hate these things. Okay. Anything else here? Just a soldier. Am I going up there then? Nothing back there. Whoops. I was wondering what that would accomplish. It was the bridge. I just thought it was taking a while. Oop! Got stuck on that step. Ooh! Just barely made that. Seems I have a choice of routes. Actually, no it doesn't, because this is a dead end. Some books. Another Conjurer's Seeker Tom. I wonder if I can teach that to my followers. I might be able to. Chapter 3. Another dead end? No, it loops round. Okay. Oops, let's refresh that. Something up there. Yes, I can't get over there. So it's clearly up here then. Hello. Ooh, some grind soul gems are nice though. So, it looks like I'm going that way. Okay. Well, that lurker wasn't as tough as I expected. Something up here? Ah! It's one of these scry thingies. I think I'll go back down the way I came up. Oh, that's just my mist man following me, isn't it? I'm going up here now? Okay. Straight on the left. They probably go to the same place. That would be the thing wearing off. This looks... never mind. Okay, so I can go to chapter 5 or chapter 6. Let's go with 5. So, it's just a scry, absolutely nothing else. Oh. There's a seeker behind a door, but let's go back to chapter 3. Wait, what happened to chapter 4? And now 6. Did I miss chapter 4? Did I go in and just not remember it? A choice again. 8 or 7? Let's go with 7. Okay. And on to 8. I'm to heal a lot here. Ooh, a black soul gem. Nice. And a grand. Now this looks like a prime spot for an ambush. I keep doing that. Oh my god. This isn't good. Oh dear. Okay, 1 down. Yeah, these expert destruction spells are powerful, but they use a lot of magicka. But if you're just gonna keep standing there, I will keep shooting you. I should have used some of my special arrows. I picked up a few special arrows recently. Failed to capture soul. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of valuable stuff. Whoops. Am I done here? It would seem so. Conjure ash spawn. Ebony flesh. And a few scrolls. Always stuff to collect. So many books. I don't think they're worth taking, really. So, what are my choices? Mora's Agony summons a field of writhing tentacles that poisons foes. You may only accept one ability from this book at a time. Okay. Mora's Grasp freezes the target between Oblivion and Tamriel for 30 seconds, making them immune to all damage. Or, Mora's Boon fully restores your health, magicka, and stamina. This was probably a daily power, but that's probably the most useful. Okay. That was interesting. Time to go back to Skyrim to search for a Briarheart for Neloth's experiment.